Welcome to the Groundwork series. In this episode, I'm going to be looking at breakfalls and more specifically backwards breakfalls. So the situation is sometimes you fall backwards while you're sparring, you might be pushed, number of things. If you stand right back up, you're going to be standing back up right next to that person that pushed you and knocked you down, and they'll probably hit you again. So the best thing to do is to roll backwards, give yourself a bit of space so then you can throw your techniques to defend yourself, or you've got enough space to run away and leave the situation. So very good from a self-defense point of view. My advice is to watch my video on the forward breakfall first, because that is easier because you see what you're doing. Some people have a real fear of rolling backwards, and I would say if you have any medical issues, any neck or spinal compression, please don't do a backwards roll. This is not good for you. Please see your doctor before attempting it. So with that being said, the backwards roll, like the forwards roll, the head, the spine, the neck does not touch the floor at all. It's not a backwards roly-poly. Your neck shouldn't be compressed. But again, you always have to remember that when you're learning, you might get these things wrong. So always practice on a soft surface. We're going to start in a seated position, and you're going to have one leg forward and your other leg bent, tucked under your leg. Now, like a basic, whichever leg is forward is the side I'm going to go over, the shoulder I'm going to go over. So in this video, I've got my right leg forward, but again, you could have right or left. I'm going to start to rock back and forth and get used to rolling. So I'm going to do about 3 or 4 rolls to get confident. Now, your hands can't be engaged at the start because you're not making contact with the floor, but they will make contact. I tend to use one hand, but obviously you could use 2 hands. What's going to happen is as you roll over with my right side, I'm going to tip my head over to my left so I make this space. Halfway through the roll, you're going to use your hands to complete the roll and push up. Again, a good idea is to make sure that you're rolling in a straight line. So you do it, you're not going off to the side onto your neck. So let me just go through that again. The right leg is forward. You tuck your left leg under the right leg. You start to rock back and forth, and then you roll, and halfway through the roll, you stand and back on your feet. And again, you could do this quickly. When you get a bit more confident, you can go faster, but make sure your spine, head, neck are not touching the floor at any point, because on the real surface, you've just done yourself real damage. Thank you for watching that video on the backwards roll. Again, please do these first with an instructor or someone who's very good at rolling. This is just a video to sort of re-explain it, and because these things take a long time to get down, but I promise you when you get it down, you're going to be much more comfortable with being knocked to the floor and getting back up to your feet. Thank you very much, and thanks.